saying that the intentionality of committing crime is irrelevant?
I don't think it's irrelevant, but I think there there's there is there is a real there's got to be a connection between having um, um, it has to be a realistic conspiracy. It has to be a realistic intent. I mean, if it's an intent that's built out of just an anger, like I want to run my ex-wife over. I could say I want to run my ex-wife over my fucking car, and I could honestly say I want to do it. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it. It just means I want to do it. And there has to be a difference between that. So you could have the intention to say, I would really hope that somebody runs my ex-wife over. You know, you could even wish it. I mean, would that be a crime? I don't think so. Wishing is not a crime. Acting's a crime.
It gets set up in the first place. It just seems so stupid that they would get caught up in that stuff, just like to catch a predator and things like that. I just have no idea how these people get caught.
Well, I just wish they were doing sting operations on the real criminals. I mean, there's so many. I mean, why, you know, they should be doing stinging judges and stinging, you know, the politicians. I mean, they all should be subjected to these temptations all the time and shown for what they are, which is crooks. Because, I mean, it's like every time they do one of those things, they always catch them. They always fail. So, I mean, that's like a guaranteed you're going to win. The politician never comes off smelling like a rose. Hey, man, go find your own room to say shut up in. Why don't you make your own room and you can just say shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up like a fucking goddamn moronic Arkansas fucking hick. Jesus Christ.
Gary, I know you're from Louisiana. Do people from Louisiana?
You should know you live in Texas, right? I mean, Texas is even more retarded than fucking Louisiana.
No, I don't, and I have never lived in Texas.
He's an East Coast, honey.
Could you hear me if I talk on my phone? Can you hear me if I talk on my phone in my own? Oh, God, I hate these people. I hate fucking people. Well, they're not really people. Humanoids type creatures. Ah, peace and quiet. Alright, new subject. Yeah, can't think of anything. Talk about girls. Such.
If you
Continue.
become a theist, what kind of theist would you become?
A suicidal theist. Yeah, blow my brain out, a theist. Come on, become a theist. Which one would I? No, what? The Bugs Bunnyite. I'd be a Bugs Bunnyite. What's up, Doc? It's such drunk Bugs Bunny.
Hi, Terry. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. You look lovely.
You could do that in like some kind of PM or something. You know what I'm saying? Take that to like a room or something.
What? I can't say hi to Terry? Terry is my friend.
That's right. It's a room, you see, and it's a room full of other people, and so you're gonna do your little personal stuff and your little kissy facey and blah 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 blah. Then you're gonna distract the whole room with your little small talky bullshit.
Gary. So if Chris comes into the room, you can't stop everything and then start your fucking, you know, ooh, boo, 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 fucking lovey-dovey shit. Like, I don't have to take it. I just said hi to Terry. I said, hi, you look great. Haven't seen you in a while. That was it.
But that's, the room isn't...
I was being polite, Gary.
No, but see, that would be fine if it was like the Lemons room, and then people come into the Lemons room and they go, hey, Lemons guy, hey, Lemons guy, and then Lemons guy could set up that agenda. But if I came into the Lemons room, and then start saying, hey guy, hey fella, hey girly face, how you doing? Hey, all this little hey bullshit.
What? Hey, look. I'm not trying any bullshit with Terry. Terry knows that. Terry, have I ever tried any bullshit with you? No. Okay. I was being polite. I was saying hello. I was trying to welcome her.
I wasn't saying you were trying no bullshit. What I was saying is that I don't give a fuck about your little blah, 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 blah. You should do that in private.
Well, now I know that. I won't do it anymore. Okay? How about that? How's that for respect?
Well, that's what PMs are for, private messaging. You can private message her a little smiley face, and you can even do emoticons, and you can have all your little hidey talk, okay, without distracting the whole fucking room.
Did I distract the whole room or just you?
Yes. I am the whole room. I am the whole room. If I am distracted, the whole room is distracted.
I'm going to go ahead and sit down, and I'm going to shut the fuck up. Excuse me.
You don't have to shut the fuck up. You just have to talk about something relevant to room discussion. Okay, and saying hidey-ho to everybody is not room discussion. Hidey-hos don't go anywhere. Everybody just to sit around going, hidey-ho, hidey-ho.
Hello, Terry. And I didn't think I was...
Blah, 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 blah. I think that's a little self-indulgent is all I'm saying.
Was greeting Terry.
It's all a pile of crap, right? I wouldn't do it in somebody else's room. I wouldn't do it in somebody else's room. I wouldn't do it in somebody else's room. Oh, that's right, his name's Todd. Every Todd I ever met in my life was a nerdy loser. Every single one of them, okay, was a nerdy loser. I mean, they were dumb nerds. They were like nerds that weren't even smart.
Cranky old fucking man. No bullshit. I know you.
Cool. Yeah, it's so fucking cool. And I'm a snail. I'm SpongeBob. A snail is named Gary. It's pretty cool.
Gary, were you trying to protect my honor there? Is that what that was?
No. I mean, he could say all kinds of vulgarities and do all kinds of nasties. He just has to do it in private, that's all. He just has to do it publicly in my room.
Gary, there was nothing vulgar or obscene about what
exactly, and that's why it's not the fucking point. The point is I've made that, look, Lemons, let's not argue about this. I've made it kind of clear that it just makes the room silly. If everybody comes into the room and just does little silly things like, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Oh, do you smell good today? Oh yeah, I smell okay today. Did you eat any french fries today? Oh no, I didn't eat any french fries today. I mean, it's just bullshit, okay? That's what all the other fucking rooms on Stickam are for. It's like all that kind of bullshit.
I love you, Gary.
That's the kind of bullshit that we just don't need in the room.
I love Gary too.
Oh, whatever. No accounting for taste.
Gary, you bring a smile to my face. Every time is like the first time, and that's why I can't quit you.
I don't even know what that means, but sure, fine, great.
That was very gay.
It's always like a virgin experience where I get my pushy tissues all ripped to shreds and I cry afterwards. It's just like the first time.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm just saying, it is kind of funny though, isn't that? I mean, that's such a cliche, like the first time. And every time you hear a first time story, they always suck. I mean, the first time stories always suck.
Well, now that we're all done with that, Terry, I hope you're not mad at me.
I don't know why she would be mad at you. You said, "Hello, Terry. How are you? You're looking lovely today. That's an exceptionally fantastic fucking hat you're wearing tonight. I love when you're wearing your kind of weird, funky little hat thingies."
Terry always wears that.
I'm just saying, this is blah 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 blah. Obviously, it wasn't offensive. It was blah 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 talk, though. Blah 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 blah.
Well, Gary, I mean, you could tell Terry that, you could say hi and haven't seen you in a while, and hey, you're holding up well,
Whatever. I said something like that. I acknowledged your existence in the room when you came in the room. Say, "Oh, there's nuclear, blah, 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 blah." Got over with real quick, blah, 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 blah. I didn't sit there and just sit there in the conversation, in the room, just sit there and start having a personal conversation with somebody else in a room. I didn't do that. But as the king of the room, it's sort of my responsibility to make certain acknowledgments now and then to the participants in the room.
You need to be our friends. You need to be our boss. I mean, you need to keep shit in line, and things need to go as you see fit. Now, listen, Gary, you being the king, the dictator, Gary fucking Uberalis, okay? I, by no means, thought I was stepping out of line or doing anything outside the boundaries of Garydom by saying, "Hello, Terry. I haven't seen you in a while. You really look nice." Okay?
It's a stupid. Yeah, right. So right when they had the show Firing Line and they had a serious debate show or conversation show, then all of a sudden, well, I'm just saying that all of a sudden somebody sits up and goes, "Hey, how are you? Oh, well, that's an extremely fascinating ring you're wearing. What's the history of that ring? Did a relative give you that ring?" They don't have some kind of conversation on a personal level in the middle of the structured, formal, arena-style thingy, the duty. Thingabobby thing.
But, Gary, the point is I didn't think I was in any way violating the terms and conditions of the Kingdom of Gary.
Well, that's because you don't think very well. That's all. You just don't really understand. You really don't understand the concept.
Is that how you're going to just sum it up like that? Really?
Yes, you didn't give it much thought is all I'm saying. If you gave it some thought, you'd say, "Oh yeah, I get it now. That's right. The room really isn't about saying howdy doody. It's not a howdy doody room. It's not like I see Wanda and Johnny and Freddie through my little mirror thingy. It's not romper room."
What? What?
I get that. It's all really old references, but I just threw those in there just to keep you off balance.
Well, yeah, I got the romper room stuff. Sure,
That's
I'm not
like
off
from
balance,
before
Gary. I'm like,
I
really?
was
Is that
even
really
born.
what you want to say? Oh, excuse me, Terry. What did you say, Terry?
I just didn't get the references. I'm assuming they're from long before I existed.
Blah, 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 blah. Exactly. So it's not my job to...
Would you like to have a serious debate about something?
Sure. Why not?
Well, I'm not offering, I'm just wondering.
Well, I don't know. It's not a matter of liking. I'm just saying that, yes, it helps for this room to do that kind of thing, because that's sort of why I'm doing this stupid thing, is to do something serious with this time, and not do something frivolous and pointless with this time. What?
Gary, you've never flown in a plane before, right? If I remember correctly, you've never flown in a plane?
No, you completely got that one completely wrong. I've flown and done...
It's been a long time since you flew anywhere?
Yes, it's been 30 years.
Yes is all I need. I don't need you to explain it all in details. I'm not going to...
Well, long time might imply something.
It's a long time. A long time is a long time. What I'm saying is, what do you think about all this bullshit that goes on in the airports?
Well, I expressed my opinion on that subject last week, but I'll express my opinion on that subject again this week. Yeah, I think it's probably be fine.
Is it good? Is it bad? Like, would you go through it? Like, if you want
well, I'm just saying, this is the reality. Will you shut the fuck up? so I can answer the question briefly? Jesus Christ. Look, this is the kind of industry where you can't have a bunch of choices. Ideally, we'd